Welcome to our Jackson home, front porch discussion without the front porch. I am joined here by my partner on the mic, Luke Pruett. How are you this morning, Luke?
I'm great, Jim. How you doing? It's early.
Oh, yes. It is very early. It is a coffee and donuts morning.
We need a front porch.
Yes, we got it. We can't bring the front porch in here.
That's true.
I mean, if we're broadcasting outside in the front porch, can you see that, Luke?
We need to make ourselves portable.
Yes, I am portable. I got a couple of legs, but you mean we need to make this stuff portable?
Yes,
indeed.
Right.
Actually.
Yes.
Well, yes, we'd like to introduce our guest here today, Mr. Craig Davis.
Ben Williams from BW Creative.
Carrie Phillips from the Community Cafe, and if you've never heard of this place, you gotta hang by there, man.
The Flying Colors are here with us today.
Yeah, we're here with Barry Cooper. Craig, what brought you to Jackson, Tennessee?
A train?
Ben Williams was born in Georgia and then later moved to Oklahoma to pursue a dream of becoming a rock star. In the midst of all of this, he still finds time to earn a Bachelor of Science degree in organizational leadership and raise 3 boys with his wife, Yaney. Glad to have you here, Ben.
Carrie is a farmer, and so a gardener, if you will, and she works with Community Cafe here in town. So expound upon how you came to enter the world of gardening and to care about the earth in that way.
I came to gardening kind of randomly. I was a PR major and photography minor at Union, and through the help of a mentor of mine, I started learning about organic food and how to get rid of the processed food that I've been eating.
Jay and I both, when we write songs or things like that, then in the creative process, it's usually just very much like I will write a song and it'll basically be finished. And then both of us work together to sort of like make the live sound good. You just sort of, like I sort of do all of the bare bones for a song, or Jay will do all the bare bones for a song. And then we'll just help each other like fill in the cracks.
That's one of the greatest things about being in a small town. How many great and wonderful things have started by people saying, I met some friends at church, we discussed a need.
In all those houses that we operate, we really focus on getting the client back to work, getting them engaged with their families, getting them to be productive citizens of society again.
Fantastic. All right, we need to take our first break.
You may not be the biggest bodybuilding champion of all time, but do you have a reunion or want to shed some pounds while building muscle? Come on down to Skyline Fitness.
With a menu that changes every day, made from organic and locally grown ingredients, including vegetarian and gluten-free options, the Community Cafe provides nutritious and delicious food, regardless of your ability to pay. At the Community Cafe, you have the option of working an hour to pay for your meal.
Maranatha, Jesus, you are coming again. All will worship the Lamb, holy living I am, world without end, world without end.
1,000 times in the blood that flows within. But am I crazy for thinking all these things? But everyone is in their search for God.
As big as the universe, with Ferris wheels and lights and bars, and Orient and trading cars, a rickshaw ride through empty streets and dusty sun, drinking deep, can it be? Never seen the place that lives inside.
Sky Mall, have you ever bought from it?
What?
Have you ever bought from the Sky Mall catalog?
Nope, never have.
Jim?
Thin crust or hand tossed?
I'm going to go with thin.
All right.
Pita? The chips,
You
do
know,
you like
I'm
them?
not. I'm against harming animals, but sometimes they just go over the
Best
top.
food in Jackson, and you don't have to say any like restaurant names, just the best food you've had in Jackson.
The Chori Polo.
Whoa.
I'm telling you guys, this is the...
Now
Can I name the restaurant?
Yeah. Is that
okay.
chicken? What is in that?
That is a so Los Portales. It's a dish at Los Portales. You can probably get it at any Mexican restaurant. Chori polo,
absolutely.
Right
Yep.
Rock-and-Dough came here,
Yes.
and we need more folks to keep kind of investing.
They could
both
call it
in and
"It's
around.
All Greek to Me."
It's all Greek to me.
See, I think also Chicago is great for the Italian food.
Absolutely.
I think Italians are closet Southerners because everything that says, okay, let's take a gigantic carbohydrate tube or disc and let's cram it full of as much meat and cheese as we can. The only thing they're not doing is deep frying it.
And that's just a matter of time.
Yes.
Well, what happened? We walked over to that. There was like a little booth thing, and it was
There
just
was
a show.
Big kiddie pool.
And there was a big kiddie pool, and then they were playing this really loud music, and then they just released an alligator into the kiddie pool, and
He stuck his hand inside its mouth.
And then a guy had to go in there and stick his hand inside its mouth, and then wrestle it to the ground.
And then he picked it up and brought it on stage and then jumped on it.
It was easily the best part of the West Tennessee stage.
Barry, what's the best thing you love about being a Jacksonian?
I truly love this time of year in Jackson. I love fall. I love the opportunity to get up on a Saturday morning like I'm about to do now and head down to the farmer's market and browse around and just this time of year in the Atlanta neighborhood and Jackson as a whole. It's beautiful.
Because that's one of the things you got to love about Jackson. I mean, we get reports of the gang violence here in Jackson and crime here in Jackson, but you also have to hear about the faith, the church-going people, the fellowship, and just the good people. So much bad stuff on the news. You know, Jackson also has a plethora of good artists, good food, good faith, good fellowship, and Jackson is still a great place to live, regardless of all the bad stuff you may hear about in the news.
Well said.
We'd also like to thank you, lovely, lovely listeners, for tuning in to another episode of Our Jackson Home.